All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. My name is Enigma. I am a variety streamer on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Before we get started today, if you would do me the solid of following and on Twitch and Twitter and and subscribing to me on YouTube, I would greatly appreciate that. If you are subscribing to me on YouTube, liking and commenting and all that wonderful stuff would really mean the world to me as well. I am looking for growth. And luckily, we've been growing here and there, little by little. But I'm not done. We're going to grow even more. We're going to grow, grow, grow. Let me see if the Elgato... Hi there, Amanda. How are you feeling? How are things going? Okay, good. The Elgato's working. Hi. Good. That's working too. Okay. Gonna go skiing. Oh, fun. We've had some snow recently, I guess. In the negatives, it's supposedly we're going to warm up today about 2 p.m. That's what they're telling us anyway. Yeah, because it's been cold. It has been cold. Capital K-H. I took the dog out. I was like, holy crap. Okay, we have nothing there. Nothing. Oh, we do have World Boss spawning in an hour. There, and that's the only place that the World Boss is spawning. Alright, here we are. And going down this way. Now, today is New Season Day, so this is the last ride of our Spiritborn. She's going to go to the Eternal Server when we're done today, or this afternoon. I'm sorry, at noon is when it starts. If you want my thing here, it's going to tell you. Oh, it doesn't say it. But it's 3 hours. It's going to start at noon, so... Yeah, the cold sucks. I don't like the cold either. Little dog is happy. She's watching over you right now, Amanda. Spiders are what we're after here. But we're going to play as our Spiritborn here for the last time on the seasonal server. She'll go to the Eternal server in 3 hours, and then we will start our new seasonal character. I suspect will be a sorcerer. Here's our... That's done, okay. And I've played with a sorcerer before, but I've never really played one to level up exclusively. You know, it's been not seasonal one that I was able had time to max out anyway. Today's a new day. Yes, it is. All right, Murder Basement. Yep. Felt that coming. Here we go. Our spirit born here also is maxed out on iron shards and rawhide. So we can't get any more of that stuff. Done that. Oh, look, there's an event down here. Since we're right here, why the hell not? That's wrong. Oh, because it's... Alright, I see. There we are. You can say his name and he appears. Oh, is it... Did the event go away? Oh, cool. Hopefully people will buy them. Won't be long till I start my own shop. Just waiting for my stuff to come through, and then that's my plan. Okay, there's that, and that. Explosions? Florida's way up there. I am looking forward to starting a new character today. This one we've done a really good job with, and she's got a lot of, she's really strong. But I am looking forward to starting a new character and building her back up. Because we've gotten to the point with this character that we're not really going to be able to do a lot more with her. Outside of boss farming for a long time. And we can't do that without the materials. So it's like this Dutch door action kind of thing. Pardon me. I hope everyone is doing absolutely amazing today, staying warm, having a good week so far. Just gonna have a ball, have a good time. It's really what I want is for everyone to have a good time, having a good time, yeah. But it's a wonderful day. Every day we wake up and see the sun shining and you can breathe fresh air. It's a good day. But it's a great day. Oh gosh, put that right. It's a great day. I slept well. I'm happy. It's good things. Only good things are going to happen. So don't forget to, be nice and kind to people today. Do what you can to be there to help uplift people who need it. And if you're having a bad day, don't be afraid to talk to somebody about it. Talk to a loved one. Make sure that talk to a loved one. Talk to a doctor. Someone that sometimes all you gotta do is get it off your chest, but other times you need some help. So don't be afraid to ask for it if you need it. Your loved ones will reciprocate. Hold your ground again. We always seem to get hold your ground when we're doing these kind of events. But I don't care. We're going to do it. Okay, being kind costs nothing. That's the thing. You know, I had a conversation with a gentleman yesterday who was on yesterday afternoon stream who was really mad, and I still don't really understand why he was mad. That's the thing. I mean, I think I know why, but you're trying to get me to denounce, I guess, the new administration or something, which I flat out won't do, just like I won't is all the stuff gone? I guess it is. Okay. Oh gosh. But yeah, he was really upset because apparently he thinks that Elon Musk is using his money to cheat at Diablo 4. I was like, I don't give a rat's ass if he cheats at Diablo 4. Oh, I don't mind either. Then what are you so upset about, dude? You know, I hope whatever he's doing right now, I hope he's getting happy. That's all. I don't know. I really don't get it as far as the jealousy part of it goes. I never have. That's one thing I've noticed about a lot of millennials in particular, is that most of them, not all of them, let's be completely clear. I have friends that are millennials that aren't this way, but I have some that are this way, where they are exceedingly worried and upset and jealous of people who have stuff that they don't. They're really upset about it, and I go, I'm not that way. Doesn't bother me at all. People can spend their money anywhere they want. No skin off my nose. Not going to stop me from having fun. And that was the whole thing that made that guy mad, was that I was not upset. Where am I on the map? Okay, there we are. And I wasn't nearly as upset as he was about it. Apparently he went on to the Blizzard forums or something and went after Elon Musk about cheating, and he got suspended off of the board and the message board, and he's mad about that. I was like, I don't really care. Why are you so worried about what he's doing with his money? It's none of your damn business. Ain't none of my damn business either. Some guy yesterday, Maven, he came in yesterday afternoon, and while I was streaming, and just was really mad at Elon Musk, and was really, because Elon apparently cheats at Diablo 4 and he thinks it's rigged because of that. Yeah. And I was like, I don't really give a rat's ass how he spends his money or if he cheats. It doesn't stop me from enjoying myself. No, but the game is rigged. Yeah, every game is rigged. Not every game. Yep, every game is rigged. Hate to tell you that. You know, and I don't take political stances, period, on things if I don't have to, and Christ. If you're that upset at the guy... Oh, and then his whole thing, oh, well, he's a billionaire, and he's going to be in charge of where your money goes. No, he's not. Yeah, he is. Billionaires are the ones who are now ruling the country. I said, they're just now ruling the country? You're just now realizing this? And he was, like, it was just so strange. I kept poking holes in his stuff. And he was very, very upset that it was just like, he's not going to, and by the way, I know how the government works. He is not going to have control of where money goes in Congress. He's not a congressman. Congress controls the power of the purse. Oh, I try to make people, happy and everything, but this guy, there was nothing going to make him happy. Besides me saying, yeah, you're right, which I don't know, I just don't do that stuff. Because the way I look at it is real simple. If someone finds a way to, quote unquote, cheat, now it's not cheating in Diablo, if he's paying for levels up, that's his money, he can do what he wants to with it. He's robbing himself of the fun stuff to have to do with the game. If Elon comes in the first day, this new season starts at noon. If Elon comes in and pays to have a character already Paragon level 300 or whatever, that's his own business. I don't really care. I really don't. Because I've always, it's his money, he does what he wants to with it. I don't care. If he robs himself out of playing the game, he robs himself out of playing the game. This doesn't bug me at all. But you can't live your life in constant envy or jealousy either, it's... Who cares? Does it stop you from having fun? Okay, that's all done. And of course, I'm not at all trying to poo-poo how he feels either. Those are his feelings, and I get that. But at the same time, it's like you should probably focus your vitriol towards something a little more tangible, as opposed to the richest man in the world spending money on a video game. Oh, it makes me laugh though. But I hope I made him a little more sensible, Just, dude, come on. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. If you were a billionaire, you might do the same thing. Always do what you can to be nice and understanding. That's me, to a fault. Enigma, why are you so kind and why are you supposed to be evil and stuff? Yeah, I am evil. I'm lawful evil. Murder basement. Come on, guys. You gonna come out here or what? Okay. I want to wait for the animation for these guys to die. Yep, there we are. We're good about it. And good morning, Maven, or afternoon for you. Hope you're doing well today. Hope everyone's doing well today. I want everyone to do well. It's a little cold today. At least it is right now. It's supposed to, here outside of Chicago, it's 2 p.m.-ish is supposed to start warming up, supposedly, because it is very cold here. Not quite polar vortex cold, but it's cold. Okay, got that. Left oranges for Florida orange juice now. Positivity is good. You need some positivity. I'm sorry you're having a bad day. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. I really hope it's nothing too serious. Oh gosh, that's not good. And I'm sure you've had doctors talk to you about it in the whole 9 yards, so you don't need me to be there to ask you questions. Have you been to see your doctor? I'm sure you have. Hope you feel better really soon. I really do. I really hope that. Because you're a beautiful soul. Apparently chest plates are the thing for chaos today. But do yourself a favor. I appreciate you too, Maven. I really do. You're my friend. I always want you to be healthy and happy. I do. Alright, over here is that's another one of those ravaged corpses. We still have oranges for Florida, so we'll make some orange juice here pretty soon, but I want to, since we're here, away. And I hope you guys are as excited as I am to start a sorcerer here, coming up here in less than 3 hours now. It'll be fun. There's our ravaged corpse. I want everybody to be happy. Nowhere to run. Who said that? You? What were you saying? I didn't hear what you said. And I do want everybody to be healthy and happy, just how I am. Locked. Oh, it's a silent chest. Okay. Yeah, the good news is you can still be your wonderful flirty self. As opposed to me, I'm bad at flirting, so I try not to do that. Even though sometimes I do flirt a little bit. I'm very bad at it. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We got an event. We got an event. But we all have itches to scratch. We all have that little thing in the back of our brain that goes, you know what? I'm a little bit weird. I'm a little bit weird when it comes to that stuff. Okay, we've got mastery on this. We're just waiting for the next 50 seconds to dissipate here. So there's 9 waves. "12 waves is where we are now." Alright, we cleared 15 waves. 5 was for mastery. We've cleared 10 more waves than that already. I think my record is 20. There it is, 20 waves. Everybody's weird in some way or another. Yeah, I might be. We all have, like I said, we all have itches we want to scratch, and here we are, Ravage Corpse. Everyone's got fetishes and kinks and stuff that they really like, so. And we're all that way. All right. I'm pretty sure that's everything from here. Yep. 3 minutes. Wow, okay. Here we go. That's 3 minutes. I don't even. That's not enough time to do hardly anything. 23 minutes is good though. Out that way. Okay. And I'm not one to kink shame either. If someone's got some stuff that they're kind of odd of, that's a little different, it's a little different. As long as they hurt anybody. Doesn't bother me. No, we really won't be. Got him. That was quick. Quick like a bunny. I believe in Joe Henry. Okay, we're doing this. We're Lacuni, what we're after here, and Florida oranges. And I did see we had a what do you call it? Ritual sites. Hello, hello. here. Oh, I'm still collecting oranges, right? Yeah. The oranges collected. There we go. Hey, you. Alright, am I stuck? Yeah, I'm stuck. Quiet. I'm gonna make a sorcerer. I know that. That's one I've always wanted to have a maxed out character for, and I've never maxed one out. So sorcerer's next. That. Okay, over here we have a event. And I'm going to have fun with it. So that's the thing, is I'm going to have fun with the new season. Not that I haven't had fun with this season, because I have, but... I'm having a ball. Going to have a ball making a sorcerer. And she's going to have fire, fire, fire. Oh, shut up, Babeth. So we're at T-minus 2 hours and 29 minutes from that. New monsters, new powers. They're going to upgrade the Whisper Tree caches to to ensure you're going to be able to get ancestrals from it. I'm all about it. The only thing I wish they were doing that they're not doing is lessening the grind for maxing a character out. Because that grind is insane. You are alright. 14 seconds and we will be done with this. Okay, just gotta wipe these guys out. And there's our chest. Ooh, Tree of Whispers already. So in the new season, if I'm not mistaken, the Whisper Trees kind of have faces taken off of it. Yeah, you know, the funny thing, Muggsy, is Diablo's not in Diablo. So technically, Diablo should be in Diablo 4, and he's not. Where's the Lord of Terror? We're missing that. Finally. Glove fetish. There's a pair of ancestrals in there. I wonder what they are. Maximum life is good, and that's it. Nothing better than what I got. That's the one thing about Diablo 4 that makes me go, huh, is Diablo's not in Diablo 4. He's in the first 3 games, but the 4th game they're like, yeah, Diablo does not, we don't need it. Bristle back. But you're right. The thing is, though, is the grind went from being... Ooh, there's a goblin. The grind went from being, you know, a week to being 3 months. That's... I get it they wanted to make it longer than a week. I get that. But 3 months is a long time for someone to max out a character. And we're talking... It's you know, I was streaming this game. I've been streaming this game 5 days a week, 7 hours a day, 5 days a week since the expansion came out, and it took me over 3 months to max out a character. Of course, a lot of it comes down to, oh, there's only oranges, Florida oranges are all that's left. Makes it inaccessible for a lot of people. Not just the casual, but folks that are, if the grapes are too high, they can be kind of sour, and it's, you put something up on a pedestal like that. To get from level 299 to 300 is over 1 billion experience points. That is an insane amount of experience points to get. Now it's doable, of course, because I've done it, obviously, since this character's 300. But that's a lot of grinding. A whole lot of grinding. Let's go up there and cash in our oranges. And we'll be done with this area. Where's Florida? It's up there. It's funny you say casual though, because I got a guy in here the other day who was saying that it's gone too casual with the expansion. And I was like, really? You think it's gone too casual when you have to grind for 3 months to level one up? It's kind of crazy. Okay, so that's done. We did all that. We have a couple things, but nothing crazy go nuts. 1 hour and 2 minutes. These are 53 minutes. Okay. Alright, I see over there we have a mangled corpse, or a ravaged corpse, whatever. I mean, it's ravaged, but I always say mangled for some reason. Here we go! Right, we are heading this way now. It's going over here. And we have to find the body. And there it is. Let's see, we have Florida oranges again, which is fine. There we go. That's done. If I were Blizzard, I would take the grind down by about a third, 2/3. Make it a third. Max out a character in a month. You max out a character in a month. That's fine. 3 months is a long time. Okay. Because it's kind of the exact opposite. You have your some of your South Korean games like this that are live service, like First Descendant, which I like that game. You can max out a character in a day. It's not hard to do. It's not difficult to do. It just you sit there and you play it. That's too quick. And I say it's too quick because you don't really form any sort of bonding relationship with the character you're using if you can max one out in a week. A day, I mean. As opposed to, you put 3 months into a character and you feel really attached to it. I'm actually sad that I'm not going to be able to play this character anymore. Except for on the Eternal server. It is sad that they're doing that, that they do that, but it's got to be done. so we can make room for new characters. Let's see if I can make a sexy sorcerer. We'll see what we do. Alright, here we go. Alright, there's our murder basement. Let's head up there. Alright, here we go. How do we ready? Here they're gonna get up. And I don't know what they're doing to make characters. I mean, I could read it. It's available. Make characters more powerful. Because they're slightly nerfing the Spiritborn, and they're buffing the other classes. I don't know what they're doing to the Sorcerer, but I'm guessing, which again, Enigma guessing is not always the healthiest thing, that they are going to make it to where it's not as OP as it is right now. Spiritborn is broken. It is a broken-ass class. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. And if they don't do things to tweak it and make it to where the classes are more equal, then people just play Spiritborn in this thing till the end of time, because there's nothing stronger than a Spiritborn right now. And I didn't know that when I started the character either. I just was trying to see if the class was any good, things like that. Little did I know we were going to be able to lay waste to the entire game, just about. Really, they're going to nerf the rod too, huh? What are they doing to the rod? That's the thing, man. Is like you literally are whipping the entire game's ass. Is what it comes down to. What I'm doing should not be doable, but here we are. What are they What are they nerfing about the rod? I don't know what they could possibly do to nerf that rod, but I guess they'll do something. Well, let's see. Spiritborn. I don't see Cult Gems. There's Barbarian. Enchantments, unique items. Miscellaneous. Bug fixes. Doesn't say a thing about the rod. Yeah, I don't see anything about the Rod of Keepley. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they do. You know, that maybe they're going to quietly nerf it and not tell anybody about it. But it's not in the hotfix notes that I see. Besides, it's not the Rod that's the problem. It's Vicious Shield is what needs to change. Is what needs to be nerfed. Vicious Shield is that, and Hubris is another one. They need to fix that too. Look at it as scripting. Who knows? You could very well be right. Sometimes they do stuff and they don't tell you about it. Like right now, the past week, I have run into a lot more treasure goblins lately. So something tells me that they quietly turned on, you know, a better spawning of treasure goblins and didn't tell anybody about it. And then we get to gripe like crazy again when we start dying again. That's the thing, is Sorcerer means I'm going to go back to the beginning, and that means I'm going to have to... I'll be dying a lot. But we do have 8.5 billion gold that will not carry over to the next season, unfortunately. It goes right to the Eternal server. I wish that... everything in your inventory outside of items and weapons and such would carry over to the next season, like your gold, your herbs, you know, things like that. That would be nice to not have to worry about farming certain items, you know. That'd be nice. And I'm going to try and remember to upgrade my potions as I level up. I know sometimes I forget. My health potions, that is. Okay, got that one down. There we go, got them all. That guy down. They could very well be doing the rod, though. Who knows? The rod is pretty OP. That's the thing, is that when you're farming your bosses and you're getting mythic weapons, and then you realize, I can't use this mythic because the rod is so good compared to the mythic weapons. It's kind of crazy. Got that down. One more. I just glanced over the hotfixes, though. I didn't read them in depth, so it could very well be that way. I do know that Supposedly, from what I've heard, they were going to nerf the Spiritborn right away when they saw that it was completely OP. Which that's why you have playtesting, Blizzard. I don't understand why you have to wait until, you know, the expansion actually comes out to see people taking advantage of something. Do you not have good enough playtesters? But they were going to nerf it right away, and supposedly they promised not to do it until the new season because so many people were having fun with it. But it is OP. It is an OP character class that needs to be dealt with.
People. I'm not fond of people.
Alright, over here we go. Oh, we got our world boss spawning in 8 minutes. Okay. We good, we good. We have time to run a couple of other things, and where's what? Oh, I am dumber than a box of rocks sometimes. I don't even know why I did that. Okay, I came all the way to the Whisper Tree. That's still 48 minutes. This up here is 58 minutes. So 48 minutes is going to be best time. Good morning, Daylight. How are you, my friend? The countdown is on. We're just about 2 hours away for the new season to start. New season, new character. Living off the land, building the character up. I am doing absolutely wonderful. Thank you for asking. I'll be doing better when it warms back up. I don't have a new character yet, but I will in 2 hours. When I start the afternoon stream, we're gonna have a brand new character to play as. She's gonna be a sorcerer, more than likely. We're gonna do a sorcerer. He's not gonna be happy. There we go. Now we can go see the Whisper Tree. World boss is in 5 minutes. Besides, Daylight, you have to. Do you believe in Joe Hendry? You have to believe in Joe Hendry.
It is done.
Elijah Craig is actually one of the better ones. One of the best ones that I know that is affordable is Buffalo Trace. If they Buffalo Trace has a newer well, not a newer, but they have another like subsection of Buffalo Trace called Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare might be the best affordable bourbon I've ever had, but the problem is finding it. Otherwise, you're going to find that a lot of the really good sipping bourbons are going to be expensive. You know, really expensive. Four Roses is a pretty good bourbon as well. Especially when you get to the small batch and the single barrel selects and stuff like that, they're pretty good. Just depends on how much you want to spend per bottle. Hey, no problem. I can't get within 20 miles of a bottle of Buffalo Trace up here outside of Chicago, but if I ever do, I get it because it's good. And Eagle Rare, I've only had it one time, and I was like, this is excellent. Let's go to the World Boss. I believe in Joe Hendry. Blue Note is good. I haven't had Blue Note. Of course, you're down there in Tennessee, so you have better selection probably than I do. Although I have Benny's up here. I just wish Buffalo Trace was easier to find because it's, like I said, up here outside of Chicago, it's impossible to find a bottle of it. Part of me this summer wants to go down to the Bourbon Trail and go to the Buffalo Trace just so I can get a case of Buffalo Trace bourbon. Or Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare is actually, like I said, better. Well, a minute 26 until our world boss, so let me take a look here. You said Blue Note.
Greetings. Well met, stranger.
I've never had that one. I have never had that one. I believe it. Pretty affordable too, it looks like. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here they've changed.
Look. No. Look.
Buffalo Trace is hard to get. Got him dizzy. If you think Buffalo Trace is bad, try finding Eagle Rare. That's the hardest one. I had Eagle Rare last year. My girlfriend and I went up to Sheboygan, Wisconsin, and they had a pizza place we were getting pizza from, and I went in to get it. And while I was waiting for the pizza, I saw they had a bottle of Eagle Rare, and I went, "You have Eagle Rare?" And the bartender said, "Yeah." I was like, I need to try that, because I had always heard how good it was, but I'd never had it. And it is quite good. Well, it wasn't a, how do I say this? It wasn't like it was this small little uh, hole in the wall. It wasn't like Big Sal's Pizza, you know. It wasn't like an Italian pizzeria. It was just a wood-fired pizza bar is what it was, basically. But that's where I saw it. Dead serious. And it was pretty damn good. So if I ever find a bottle of Eagle Rare, it's going home with me. I'm flat out telling you guys. That's all there is to it. And Sheboygan, Wisconsin is kind of like a uppity, you know, kind of place anyway. Sad thing is I kind of liked it there. If it wasn't for being in Wisconsin and it gets so bone-chilling cold, I would totally be into that. Are you kidding me? People are selling these bottles. Wait, okay, wait. Oh, I might have to order some and have it shipped to me. There we go. Because I'll be honest with you, Muggsy. It really a lot of the time it comes down to price, and you know, any liquor store, like our local liquor superstores here are called Benny's here in the Midwest. Benny's Beverage Depot. And they have hundreds of bourbons and hundreds of whiskeys, and they have a private room set aside where you can go in there and get like the premium bourbons, the premium whiskeys. But the problem is they're going to cost you $300-400 a bottle. And are they that good? Probably, but that's a lot of money to invest in a bottle of something that'll last you a week, maybe. That's a lot of cash, and I don't have the cash for that. Boot fetish. Oh, we got the grand cache too. Okay, didn't realize we got the grand cache. Steel. I'll have to look at that.
How can I help?
All right. What else is here? We got that and that only. Okay, wow. find our ravaged corpse, and then we'll be done with this area. Usually it's up here, but we'll see. And there it is. Did that, right? Okay. Oh, come on, really? Okay. Don't forget, guys, to click that follow button on Twitch and Twitter, and subscribing on YouTube would make me very happy. 3 minutes, 43 minutes. We're going up here now. Thank you for following. I appreciate it, Muggsy. Elijah Craig's okay. The problem with a bourbon like that is they tend to be a little what's the word I'm looking for? It's like when you have a mouthful of gasoline, that they call it the Kentucky hug. And a lot of those bourbons have that. And to get a really smooth one, usually it's going to cost you a little more money. That's why I like Buffalo Trace. Does it still have it? A little, but not nearly as bad. Now, of course, you got to keep in mind the differences in the types of whiskeys you're dealing with as well, because you have your your blended, your small batch, and then your single barrel. And I think Elijah Craig is small batch. Yeah, but it's not always that way, though, Muggsy, also. Because a couple years ago, I got a gift that was a gift card to a local liquor store. And I went in with this thing, and I'm going to get myself a really good bottle of bourbon. And I bought myself like a $120 bottle of bourbon. And when I went to drink it, it was the worst. It was so bad. I should have chosen another one. So price isn't always the end-all be-all, but sometimes, I mean, finding the good stuff is you're going to have to ask and look on some of these websites, these whiskey and bourbon websites that have things where they grade them. You can't always go by price. As odd as that sounds. We have a vent up here. Okay. It was a really crappy bourbon, though. And I think it was local to Illinois, which made it even worse. We have enough oranges now. Yep, we sure do. No problem. Anytime I can help, I will. Anytime. Yeah, that's done. What's next? Way up there, we got a ravaged corpse. We're riding a tiger because it's great. Oh, there's our. Is that a corpse? Right? That's our rabbit. That's nowhere near it. Okay, I mean, whatever. And for those who are wondering the differences between what I just said, where you have your blended, your small batch, and your single barrel, basically a lot of your big whiskey companies, bourbon and whiskey, and remember, not all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon. That's an important thing to remember. But a lot of the big companies do blended. When you go and you buy something from Jack Daniels or Jim Beam or Maker's Mark or whoever it is, these bigger whiskey companies, they're plain stuff that they get. Evan Williams is another one. Their main focus is to make sure every bottle tastes the same. It's very similar to McDonald's. McDonald's wants you to be able to go into a restaurant in New York and go to a restaurant in Los Angeles 8 hours later or whatever and get the same meal and it'll taste exactly the same. That is the bigger companies. When you go get those are the blended ones. Then you have your small barrel, which they still try to get them to taste the same, but at the same time, it's not nearly as big of a focus. 47 minutes. It's not as big of a focus for it to them all taste exactly the same because you're going to have differences due to the wood, due to all sorts of different factors, temperature when it was, barreled, all that good stuff. Then you have your single barrel, which is, small batches. They will blend a small number of barrels together, maybe 20 or whatever it is, to get something to taste the way they want it to. Then your single barrel is, you might get a bottle at your grocery store, and then a week later you get another bottle of it at a package store or whatever. They could taste different because it comes down to the fact that they bring it out of a single barrel and they don't do any blending at all. So if they have 6, 7, 8, 900 barrels that they're doing single barrel select, it's very possible that you could get a bottle of whiskey that they don't taste the same. So, food for thought if you're ever in the bourbon or whiskey sipping game. That's the differences between the three kinds. That's the truth. They want uniformity in each bottle with the blended stuff. It's all about making it taste the same. Okay, right up there. Da 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 da. Another Whisper Tree campaign thing done. I'll probably make my character during lunch too, because I don't want you guys to have to sit there and watch me obsess over which hairstyle to get. Things like that. Another pair of ancestral gloves. No, and no. Get rid of all that. Got you there, and we're gonna go this way down. Snakes. Nope, Lacuni. Still Lacuni. Okay. Lacuni. Got our murder basement up here. I see there's another ritual spot. And more Lacuni. There's our Lacuni. The Goonies are done. Check out our murder basement here. The Bone Den. That sounds like a place that a guy would, a college dude would try to romance a woman. Hey, baby, want to come back to my bone den? Come on, baby. Not that I know anything about that. I had 3 stints in college, and 4 if you count me going back for my master's, and I was never that popular. Even when I was a young adult, when I first went in the mid-90s. Your old pal Enigma was not popular. Hello. Da, da, da. Get out of my way. What else is here? Oh, okay. Now I get out of my way. I have just, back in October, I decided to leave my place of employment so I could do this full time. This is what I'm doing full time now. And hopefully I'll turn it into something. I was absolutely miserable in my place where I was working. I was unhealthy. I was mentally unhealthy. I was physically unhealthy. It was just a... I really don't like using the word toxic because it's not the right place to use it, but it was terrible. Luckily, I'm in a position, you know, being the way that I am, that I don't have to really worry about anything outside of what I decide to worry about. So I'm far from rich, but I'm comfortable. And we're going to keep this going. Doing my best. And my friend Daylight here says I'm decent to do. I'm pretty good at doing this. So hopefully it is. Holy. Is that really right? Okay. Destroyed all the pods. 2, 1. Happy New Year! There we go. Okay. That's done. 1 hour and 8 minutes. 59 minutes. Here we go over here. Here we go. Yeah, I said you say I'm pretty decent at doing this, so... Hey, that's great. Thank you for being here. I'm glad I can help you with that. That's the whole point of doing this, is to be to entertain and inform. Hello. Daylight, I have to ask you, do you believe in Joe Hendry? That's the question you've not answered yet. Do you believe in Joe Hendry? Here we go. Turn out the lights, the party's over. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. I said, do you believe in Joe Hendry? Or I asked if you believe in Joe Hendry. The band Blood. Yeah? What else would I be talking about? Do you know another Joe Hendry? No, wrestling sucks. You don't believe in Joe Hendry? Oh my gosh. Got plenty of these. Oh wait, it's not going to give me credit for them because I'm collecting them while I need to go to the Whisper Tree. Of course, you're a big AEW. That was, and now AEW's storylines are not as well. They're not as good. They're not good. They're not keeping people into the product. In other words, Tony Khan needs to learn how to make storylines. It's all Tony Khan who's screwing the pooch here. It is a dumpster fire. You're right. I mean, what was it? A year ago, the Elite attacked Tony Khan, pile drove him. Exactly, but they're attacking. It's a heel turn for the Elite, the Young Bucks, and all that. This is gonna be the serious thing that's going on here. Tony Khan shows up to the NFL draft in a freaking neck brace to sell the angle, and they never went anywhere with it. Never went anywhere with it at all. I mean, what are they doing now? Are they even still on TV right now, or is it all? I mean, it's all Moxley and his crew right now, right? Yeah, plus Tony Khan doesn't believe in long-term storytelling, which is... MJF is their biggest star. That is true. Well, Kenny Omega, but you're not wrong. MJF is the best guy, the best thing they have, and they even screwed that up. I mean, explain to me how you do this great big storyline with Adam Cole, and then it's clear when the reveal happened that Adam Cole is the heel, but now, you know, MJF got hurt. Now he comes back, and the roles are reversed. That's piss poor storytelling. You don't like Punk. I know you don't like Punk. That's the best. I love that. That's so cool. You just don't like CM Punk. He's a crybaby. How? Is he crying now? I mean, he is a doofus in a lot of ways, but aren't we all? So you think his in-ring work is crap? Wow. See, I think Punk's a lot smarter than you give him credit for. I have this feeling in the back of my head that his exit from AEW, he planned that. I think he got to the point with the company where he's just like, this is horse crap. I don't like it here. It's too cliquey. It's too this. It's too that. I don't like it. How am I going to get out of my contract? And he did it to Jack Perry. He pushed Jack Perry, and then Tony Khan was like, "Okay, that's enough. Got to get out of here." Well, he's in his 50s, dude. None of our bodies. Let me tell you, someone who's 49 years old, my body doesn't hold up like it used to. And Punk is in his 50s, is he not? Or is he... How old is Punk? But he wanted out. I do. I think he realized part of the way, you know, early on in his tenure with AEW, that he just was... He's like, this is a place where people are coming to play. They're not here to make money. They're not here to it's not a business. Well, that's why I asked you if you believed in Joe Henry. And it really depends on the gimmick, too, but... But WWE is far better now that VKM is no longer pulling the strings there. Where are the Undertakers? Undertaker retired, dude. He still shows up, but he's retired. Triple H has a oh, the cool names. Okay, let's see what you're saying. I'm gonna say they're. Oh, where are they? They have to. Well, I mean, John Cena's still around. Rock is still around. But Cena's about to retire, and probably so is Rock. But, you know, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, they're all right. They are building new stars. They're better. WWE is better at building new stars than AEW has been. Hell, TNA is better at building new stars than AEW. Right. Well, you have to remember that was a generational talent kind of thing. Is the Austin thing? Stone Cold Steve Austin was never supposed to happen. As far as him becoming the biggest star in the entire world, he was supposed to be a mid-card guy that got other guys over. That was his whole shtick. That was his whole thing until the curtain call. Once the curtain call happened, Triple H, I just crashed. Crash! Once the curtain call happened, they had to take out their frustration. You know, Vince had to take he had to punish somebody. Hall and Nash were gone. Shawn Michaels is your world champion. You can't punish him. Sorry, Triple H. It's going to be you. And he was supposed to win the Royal Rumble, or the King of the Ring that year, and instead, it was Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that's when he cut the promo. Austin 3:16 says, "I just whipped your ass." The rest of it goes up. And no one wrote that for him. He ad-libbed that back in the day when wrestlers could ad-lib on WWE television. But if you're asking why we don't have anybody as big as Stone Cold or The Rock right now, it's because there just hasn't been that generational talent for that. And they'll find something. Roman Reigns is probably the closest thing they have right now to having a star of that nature. Charlotte Flair. Besides, I think we're in the middle of this thing now where it's going to be, you're going to see a lot more. You're right, because Roman Reigns doesn't have to. He negotiated a new deal where he doesn't have to wrestle a whole bunch. In Nashville, is it a live event, or is it like a Raw or a SmackDown, or is it just? I mean, I shouldn't say is it just a live event, but is it what is it? Vampires are down. That was easy. What a Raw! All right, in Nashville. You got good seats? Cool. So you're going to be on a Raw on Netflix. I see. That's interesting that they're doing that, the Netflix thing. I would be interested to see how they're doing that. What do you mean, what should you know? You might, like, storyline-wise? I haven't watched it in a long time either. I just keep up with it on YouTube and such. Penta is now with WWE and on Raw, so you'll probably get to see him. See, here's the irony. This is the irony, is that Tony Khan has the euphemism I've heard about Tony Khan is that he's a kid playing with his action figures, is what it is. And he really wants to keep the product fresh, but anytime WWE cuts somebody, Tony Khan's right there one. Well, after a couple of weeks, most of those wrestlers that he signs from WWE, he signs under these long-term contracts, and then he doesn't use them. You know, and they got, I mean, hell, you have your homegrown talent there in AEW, and you can't keep them on top, or you put them away. You know, Penta is a great example of that. And then you have your talents like you got Dr. Britt Baker, and she apparently has been a little bit of a problem in the ladies' locker room, and supposedly she's now gone. That Khan's going to sit on her contract for the rest of her contract, and then she's done. That is what I heard. But she's from Pittsburgh, and she's a Steelers fan, and she's easy on the eyes. So I don't just like Britt Baker. That's a word I don't use. My British friends come in here, they can use that word. They're allowed to. But the reason why they let him go is because they weren't using him. That's the whole thing. AEW's got a lot of good-looking female talent. What's Mariah May is good. Hell, who else? Now that I'm thinking about it, Anna Jay, she's really pretty. But this is the thing you're going to see, is it's going to come down to, you're going to see a lot more, at first it was WWE guys defecting to AEW. Now you're going to start seeing AEW originals defecting to WWE, because they realize they've reached their ceiling in the eyes of the pencil, and they're going to go to where they think they're going to be better used. And I can't say I blame Penta for that or anybody else. I feel bad for Rey Fenix, because Tony Khan is sitting on his contract basically, and that he's not going to use him. No TV time for him, but he's sitting on his contract out of spite. Y'all can say whatever you want to. That's exactly what he's doing. It's hard to watch because it's the guy who's got the pencil has no idea how to do a long-term story. He's got apparently he's at a very short attention span. And instead of him using the toys he's already got, he's gonna sign Mark Henry to a 3-year contract and never use him, you know. How many times have Mark Henry been on television when they signed him? Not that Mark Henry was at the peak of his, wrestling career, because he's retirement age, but that is, Tony Khan's got the Big Show signed, right? Have we seen the Big Show at all? Does he even show up on television anymore? You got a 7-foot-tall monster. You signed him to a 3-5 year deal. Who was? Big Show? Who's an awful commentator? Or you talking about Mark Henry? Mark Henry's an awful commentator? Well, they got Excalibur, right? And that's your guy. I feel bad for Jim Ross, but that's JR is the same way though. JR he's well past his prime. Tony Schiavone, I'm not entirely certain. I don't know. I don't think he's really into the product. But I don't know. I just finding good commentators can be difficult, and a lot of the old guard has either passed or is they're at a point in their lives where they can't remember as much. They're not as fast as they once were. Kind of feel bad for him. Like, you know, I said, Jim Ross. I know Jim Ross doesn't want to admit that he's done, and I don't believe he is. I think you should save him and use him in specific circumstances, the same way that WWE used him, where they would save him for like really big matches. But what the holy shnikes? I think competition is good, and here's something else, Daylight. I don't know if you're still here. I know you're working. The only reason that the WWE has announced their partnership with TNA is because they're trying to make TNA bigger than AEW. And you can quote me on that. It's not that it will happen, it's already happened. The TNA pay-per-view this weekend was sold out in Texas. But it's already happened. Is that TNA is more relevant than AEW. You look at the crowd from the TNA pay-per-view, and you look at the crowd on the AEW pay-per-view. AEW can't even fill up a small building, and here we are with TNA, where it's like, yeah, to see Joe Henry win the championship, Joe Henry, people showed. mean, to be completely honest, I mean, TNA and AEW are nowhere in the same. They aren't even in the same zip code as WWE. WWE is the biggest, and it's not even close. In fact, WWE is probably bigger than TNA and AEW and Ring of Honor combined. I mean, hell, they're probably add New Japan in there as well. Go da 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 da. Armor, nope. So, WWE does not have to partner with anybody. They flat out can do whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want, and they're not. It's not even close. But for them to for anyone to pretend like that it's not that way, I mean it's exactly what it is. It is that way. AEW is not even close, and they don't have to. Like I said, WWE doesn't have to partner with anybody, but they are, and a lot of it I think is because they're looking at it a way to make to find new talent. Jordan Grace is obviously going to WWE. You know, Joe Hendry, when his contract comes up, he's probably going to WWE. So I wouldn't be, just don't be shocked, that's all. But they're doing it because they're trying to, they're putting their heel on the neck of AEW is what they're doing. They're like, fine, you know what? No, we're not only going to build our own brand up, we're going to build up another brand that's not even ours, just to show you that we can, that how much better we are than you. Nope, don't worry about that. But that's the entire reason. Like, you can quote me on that. They're just going to try to do whatever they can to screw with AEW for as long as they can. Showing Tony Khan is going to take more than, you know, Chris Jericho to do them in, I guess. And I love Chris Jericho, but speaking of people who probably should hang him up. That's just the opinion of a fat old man, though. Is that number on Twitter right? 37 people on Twitter? Holy shnikes. Okay. Let's keep it going. Thank you guys. Thanks everyone for coming in. Don't forget to follow and like and subscribe to me on all your favorite streaming platforms like Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. It would mean the world to me to have your support. Guys, we're just getting started. We have a lot of stuff that we're going to do. And I cannot wait. I talked to my artist, or my girlfriend talked to my artist yesterday, and the new logo is still being worked on. Once the new logo comes in, we have lots of stuff to do. We'll see. Yeah, da, da, da. There's our boss down here. Hi, Buff Shiri. How are you doing? T-minus 1 hour and 9 minutes till the new season. I will definitely be partaking in. I'm kind of disappointed at Daylight that you don't believe in Joe Hendry. Yeah, new season's coming. I'm looking forward to the new season. We get to start a new character. Matt be wild. Yeah, your rig name is not up for debate here. .254 is really good. Not bad at all, especially when you consider that 250 is when the leveling up slows way down. You know, getting 1 to 60, not hard. Getting, you know, the first couple hundred Paragon levels, a little grindy, but not too bad. 200, 250 to 300 is a lot. There's a lot there. Three-star boost up to 12. Way to go! Awesome. Yeah, Matt B. Wild, he's up there like, you know, he's in John Cena territory. He's in rarefied air. I say sarcastically. Oh, that's the... Well, you know what? You could always remake that stuff. I'm sure Matt B. Wild could still go out there and put on quite the show. How about my boy Rikishi Fatu? Sorcerer, Shiri. Probably a sorcerer. I'm afraid to ask what your finisher is. Or was. Oh, you know what? You ought to call up old Papa Paul and see if you can unload it onto one of the NXT guys. Papa Paul will talk to Papa Sean, and I can. Although I think I read that Shawn Michaels is going to go up to the main roster to write for the main roster with Triple H. And Scott D'Amore is going to take over TNA, from what I've heard. It's probably not a bad idea. Well, I don't know what it is, so you have no idea what it is. Hour and 2 minutes, okay. We will see. Everyone is. I don't like to. I don't. Don't talk trash. I'm not that kind of guy. But I know that there might be some folks that are aboard with PoE that come back to Diablo. It's very possible. Yep. Across your body, head hooked under the arm. Okay, so like an impaler, right? Or a cradle DDT. Kill my own skeletons. That was easy. Oh no! Hi y'all. Skeletons, they're not lasting very long in here. Throw their legs out and fall forward. Well, hopefully somebody will use it one of these days. And you can do the Leo meme, pointing to the TV like, that's me, that's me, I came up with that.
The killers are like...
Well, whenever you have a live service game like even like Diablo is unfinished, that's why they keep making adjustments and tweaks to it. Sherry, you're not wrong. There's no I'm not talking trash about PoE. I'm not saying, oh my God, it's boring. People are gonna start coming back. Nope. Everything is that way. Always room for improvement. Any game. And now we are 1 hour away from the new season. I can't wait. We're good. Take care of that. Not bad. All we have left is the one more ritual spot, huh? Okay. There's a place for all sorts of games. That's why I always say, yeah, I told that guy yesterday who was very ticked off that Elon Musk was cheating at Diablo apparently. He's like, dude, I don't care if he does that. And he was very, very upset. And I guess he was mad at Diablo for allowing it to happen, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but it's like, dude, I don't care. Let him cheat. Doesn't stop me from having fun. I mean, that dude was really, really pissed off. Just do what you can to enjoy yourself. We're gonna make a new character, and it's not gonna be an OP character because we're doing one of the older character classes. Has there been any? You know what I've not seen is in any updates. Is there an update available right now? I wonder if at noon they're going to release the new patch or something. Or maybe they've been building up. Ooh, I see that. I missed one way back there. And there's a place for all sorts of games. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Go. Just don't let anybody tell you otherwise. No, the butcher. There goes the butcher. He was there. And now he's not. Oh, I didn't mean to do this, but okay, whatever. Yeah, so the way we just rolled over the butcher right there, that's not going to happen. For at least for a while in the new season. I will be running my ass off if we see the butcher in an hour. Just out of my own moron curiosity. Okay. No, nothing yet. I thought for certain we were going to end up with something there. Something, a little something, something. It's alright, here we go. It says travel to the web's den. Is that... Okay, yeah, here it is. Brood God. Da, 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 da. I'm going to do... Okay.
It is done.
Gauntlets it is. Glove fetish. And we have one that... Oh, Subo has 10 of these. Okay. What was I going to do? What do we have here? Zol, Ahua, Zan. Okay, nothing's really going to help me there. Oh, the gloves, right. Dex, life, we're almost there. Lightning resistance. If that was Quill Volley, I would totally take them. Sadly, it's not Quill Volley.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
Did that. Da 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 da. Well, hello there, Jabba. How many? Not what I wanted to see. 18, 15. Yeah, we can go. We can go to Jabba. Why not? I mean, hell, it's not going to matter here in less than an hour anyway. And don't let anybody lie to you either. There's room for all sorts of games. And if you don't like one and you like another, God bless you. Only one to tell you that you're not allowed to like something. I think it just makes me laugh how blinded by their own passion some people are when it comes to entertainment. You know, what's wrong with enjoying both games? Nothing. Why's it got to be, oh my god, this is so much better? No, you should stop playing. You should play this instead. Play what I want. There we go. Let's see. Are we going to get anything from this? Probably not. Of course, in my experience as well, you always, I mean, competition is a good thing when it comes to entertainment because it helps you get better. But in the case of some of these companies, they don't like having competition. That's what happened with the NFL license and Madden football. All right. How many more? I don't know. Here we go.
I can break that down.
How many do we have left? 2 more runs. Might as well. Let's work them all off. We're not going to have them to worry about here in 49 minutes anyway, so we're going to work off everything we can. First run of Jabba here. Say his name, and he appears. All right, Tom. Okay. I have a lot of hearts. Okay. Da 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 da. Come and knock at my door. Come and knock at my door. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. There we go. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Subo. I do my best to be, you know, a warrior. Those guys down. Got Beetlejuice here. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Okay, we'll come back, get all that off. See if we can get any mythics out of this. Because we're in our last bit here. I saw a 2-star in there. Something in there's 2-star. It's a ring that I can't use, which is, he didn't drop anything I can use anyway, so except mythics. Working off what's left of our boss mats. Pretty sure we don't have enough sparks. I think we have 1 spark, right? Left? Yeah, we have 1 spark left. I believe in Joe Hendry. Hi there. How you doing there? Thank you for coming in. Red, as always. You got an update for Diablo 4? Are you on console? Because I just went to PC. I just went to look to see if it had a... Oh! Didn't mean to close it, but I did. Check for update. That doesn't say I have any downloads, anything ready for it. Oh, I'll be fine. Six gigs. That probably won't be that bad on PlayStation. Oh, it might be 6 gigs, but
I can break that down.
it won't take long to download that. When I'm at lunch, I'll get it and then make my character, and we'll play it together. New season. Happy as a clam to do new stuff. Da 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 da. 6 gigs. Yeah, 6 gigs isn't that bad. Yeah, yeah, it's about right. 42 minutes, according to my clock. I'll go to lunch, probably download the patch, load a new character, and then we'll start it this afternoon, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, so it's all noon for me. Nothing wrong with that. I'll eat lunch. I got, I don't know what I'll have for lunch, but I got stuff in there I can make for lunch. Download the patch and all that good stuff. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
There's that.
Just trying to run off everything we can before the end of the season, because once the season's over, this character goes to the Eternal Realm, and with the way that Diablo works, we'll probably never see her again. Now, the stash doesn't carry over anyway, so I'm not really worried about the stash. I don't really even load anything up on my Eternal, on the Eternal server. It would be nice to get, you know, a nice mythic on the way out, though. Because all my mythic, I do have nice mythics. They're 2-star each, but I've not had anything drop above that. Yeah, I get it. When I played Diablo 3, I wasn't really into the seasons either. I just was kind of into. It's like I'm building up this character. I don't want to lose the. I don't want to lose this character. But in this case, it's a little different, just simply because they actually have a hard level cap. While the one in Diablo 3 takes a long time. Come on, come over here, Beetlejuice. Now come over here, Beetlejuice. There we go. Come on. I like calling him Beetlejuice, but I kind of think Varshawn Lynch is a better nickname for him because it's funnier. Okay, you're just gonna stand there, then you're gonna die. I was trying to play by the rules and let you come see me, but no. I have 1,000,000 iron and rawhide, and it will not let me have anything more than that. So I am completely full on those.
Come back if you need the forge.
There's Beetlejuice. Yeah, if we look at my my thing here. Where is it? Iron Chunk 999k, Rawhide 999k. I'm completely filled up on those. I can't get any more. I saw they're doing that, yeah. I will take full advantage of that too, I guarantee you. One nice thing about this season is I learned a lot about character building and armor and things like that. Nothing. All right, thank you for being here. I will start the new season for certain. I will start at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is an hour and 24 minutes. I'm sorry, 34 minutes. In 34 minutes, I will take my lunch and I'll come back and we will start. And we're gonna have a good time. A very good time. building up a new character, dying a lot, me sitting there with a blank stare on my face when something kills me for no reason, you know. Hello, hello. That was something that was... Yeah, Frostburn. Can't use it. Damn it. That's my luck, though, is I always get 3- and 4-star rarities of crap I can't use. And I want the regular to show he's not dropped any mythics either, so he's being very stingy. Vashan! And I am hungry, so I'm gonna eat, I don't know. I haven't decided. No sense in keeping that Frostburn. I'm not gonna use it, so. Got about 3 more runs here on this. Da 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 da. We're still
That looks warm.
popping our way through all this. And then we're going to head into probably another one. Last run of this one. Down he goes. Okay. So say goodbye to Varshawn Lynch for a while. We're not going to be running a whole lot of... obviously, we're not going to be able to run a whole lot of bosses. Early on in the season, because we're going to be a little busy trying to build up our new character. Let's see, what's next? How much... what do I have here? One thing I know I definitely have is Shards of Agony, so let's see about those. So we're just running off boss mats for now. What would be good? What would be good for lunch? Ravioli, I have canned chili. I'm making chicken for dinner tonight. Eggs. There's some eggs in there. Okay. Da, 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 da. Looks like Amazon's not put the Lunar collection up for pre-order yet. I'm watching it very closely. I know I've said it before, but if you have not had the opportunity to play the Lunar series and you consider yourself a fan of JRPGs at all, you are missing out. That's going to be out in April, so we're getting there. We're close. Da, 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 da. Once again, we're not seeing anything as far as good drops. Pretty sure there's nothing here, right? 1 star, 1 star, 2 star, 2 star pants, but while the dealing is great, the greater affixes are not, so.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
Well, you should fix it then. Go. Watch us farm this dude, and then just as we're about to leave, like at 11:59, he drops like a 4-star, you know, breastplate, you know, mythic breast, 4-star Shroud of False Death or something, because that would be just my luck. Just waiting till the very end, and then it finally drops something worth a damn. Oh gosh. Thought I had him already. That's what I get for assuming. Oof, 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 oof. Jabba goes down. I don't know. Oh, Yarny went live 42 minutes ago. I believe in Joe Hendry.
How can I help?
You can get rid of all that crap.
Forge.
Cause it's crap. Crap. Crap, I say. Just working off our mats. And then we're gonna have fun. One of the fun parts about a new season is learning all the mechanics to it. How you get your caches and how you advance in the season kind of thing. It's always a lot of fun. As usual, he's dropping nothing for me. It kind of makes me unhappy, okay? It kind of makes me unhappy, okay?
Come back if you need the forge.
T-minus 19 minutes. And then I'll do lunch and download and all that good stuff. Cannot wait. Und I am hungry. Got you there, got you there. Really want this to go. I believe in Joe Hendry. Okay, got that there. One more run and we'll sell off. Not that it matters. Vex. Okay, let's go recycle. Let's go recycle and we'll come on back. I believe in Joe Hendry. All right. Da, 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 da. There we go. That's pretty crazy. Viewership on Twitter. Hope I'm making progress. Progress, progress. There we go. There we go. Leap, leap, leapt.
Don't ruin all that work.
I mean, here we go. It's this crazy go nuts. Too bad none of these materials will head over to the new season. I would really love that if I didn't have to collect more things, you know. And hopefully they'll let me skip through the expansion story now, since I've done that when we start our new character. Be nice. We are getting there. We're running everything out. I believe in Joe Hendry. Da 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 da. They're adding new items too. So we have to keep our eyes peeled in the new season to see what they're adding for, I guess, the sorcerer, to see if it would work better with the build we're going to attempt to use. You know, you never can tell. So, gonna be fun. Gonna be fun, fun, fun. Oh my, we're no under 10 minutes. Go. Alright. We're getting there to running out of all the materials for Jabba here. Hey, yo. Very happy that I have managed to make some friends that I do believe are my friends, quite honestly, and it's just nice to do that when you do this, because when I first started this journey back in 2020 during the pandemic, I kind of got on board with some folks that I thought we were friends, and ends up we really weren't. The second I outlived my usefulness, I was nothing to them. They cast me off, which again is fine, but sometimes it takes you a little bit to find people who care. And I know that over the last year or so, I've met plenty of people that I do consider to be friends. I do. But you just have to be careful. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Down to though is you might not be able to get what you're looking for right away, but if you stick with it, you're consistent, do your best, things are going to turn out for you, hopefully. Okay, that one is done. Okay. Don't know what the new patch is going to look like unless they've already put it on console. They might have very well. I have no idea if they've actually done that yet. Got 3 more. And we'll be done with Jabba. Just trying to work off everything we can. One more run? Yep, one more run of Jabba. And he didn't drop a damn thing. What a surprise. After all those runs, he dropped nothing. Imagine that. Okay, let's go ahead and recycle that stuff. And we have gotten to the point where we're just going to go ahead and take the hour lunch break right now. Now, New season starts here in about 3 minutes. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and log out for now. And download the patch. I'll probably make the character, the whole 9 yards. I won't play anything of the new character. I'll just will start it up and get us that far. So if you do me the favor of following me on Twitch and Twitter and subscribing to me on YouTube, I greatly appreciate that. If you're on YouTube, I'd love to see you like and comment and share my stuff on YouTube as well. It'd mean the world to me. So nobody go far. I promise I'll be back in an hour, and we're going to pick up not right here. We're going to pick up with a brand new character, brand new season, brand new fun with Diablo 4, okay? So I'll see you guys in an hour. Thank you so much. And I'll see you soon. Thanks everybody for being here, especially on Twitter. Holy crap.